Hi, shalom everyone. I'm going to continue the fantastic series, friends, on the daily page of the Gemara. We're on page 47 of Avodah Zara. I'm surrounded by archaeology from the last couple of years here in the city of Bet Shemesh, in the Ramat Shiloh. You see right behind me, proper structure, archaeological structure is right behind me here by the fields of Eretz Yisrael. And we're talking all about, let's say, God forbid someone is mining for idols in today's page of the Gemara. We unequivocally say that idolatry is totally forbidden in the Torah, in the most extreme circumstances, and the most extreme warning signs, let's just say, in of itself. Now, we learned in yesterday's page of the Gemara that stones that broke away from a mountain on their own may remain permitted, let's just say, even if they were worshipped. God forbid, if someone was going to worship these stones. Stones that were mined and were removed from the mountain are understood to have been subject to human intervention and may therefore become forbidden. Now, the Mishnah on today's Daf teaches that there are three types of rocks we're going to learn about in today's page. Number one, rocks that were mined for the purpose of serving the bimos, a base, or foundation for an idol, God forbid, such as, let's just say, a rock, is automatically going to be forbidden. That's first thing. An ordinary rock that was plastered and painted to honor, God forbid, pagan idol worship, if the plaster and paint were removed, the rock would then be permitted. This is what's stated over. An ordinary rock that was used temporarily to support an idol, once the idol is removed, then the rock would be permitted. That's what's stated over here in the notes of Rabbi Adin Steinsaltz. Now, it's interesting, the bimos, or a base, prepared for an idol, is worshipped together with the idol and is therefore considered like the idol itself, according to the great commentator Rashi. Now, the Ravad is going to come in, weigh in, and state that a rock mined for, let's say, this purpose is the matzeva that the Torah expressly, let's say, in of itself, prohibits, as we learn about in Sefer Devarim in chapter 16, verse 22, which is why it is forbidden from the moment that it is, let's just say, prepared. Now, with regards to the case where an ordinary rock was used as support for an idol, Rashi, the great commentator, is going to explain that since this was only temporary and there was no intention to make this rock into, let's say, a bimos, once the idol was removed, the rock reverts to its original status and there is no need to actively negate its use as a pagan object. The Ravad is going to argue that even if the idol was worshipped while situated on the rock, since the rock was not mined for this purpose, nor was any change made in the rock to accommodate the idol on it, it is as though the idol had been placed on the floor and the rock status is unaffected at that stage in time. So, very interesting. We're like an encyclopedia, the Daf Yomi is, on, God forbid, if someone is going to somehow to idol worship or something of that sort of consistent. So I would recommend everyone to learn the page in of itself, get excellent Koran set of Gemaras, and from Rabbi Adin Steinsaltz's excellent notes. Recording this just before Shabbat, just before Tisha B'Av. Let's hope we'll see the rebuilding of the Beit HaMikdash this year, ASAP now. I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom and a good time. Take care, everyone. Thanks to everyone for watching.